Good grief. Why do they never go in for me?
I thought I'd do a different kind of video today. So I saw Rob Walker had taken part in this, what is it called? Get to know me thread. That I think started with B-side records over in the States. I think so. But anyway, it's 41 questions where you answer and you kind of get to know somebody a bit better. So we'll see if you get to know me. So here we go. So question 1. Do you like blue cheese? Absolutely love all kinds of blue cheese. Stilton, Gorgonzola, anything. Stronger the better. Love it. Nice glass of port to go with it, don't you know? Coke or Pepsi? Depends if I'm drinking bourbon or not. If I'm drinking whiskey, then it's Coke. If I'm just drinking it, then it's Pepsi. Pepsi tastes better by itself. I don't know. I don't think it goes as well with whiskey. Do I own a gun? I'm in Britain, so no, of course I don't. 4. Whiskey, tequila or vodka? Bourbon. Although I have, I suppose as I've got older, I've gone through vodka and tequila, so now it's whiskey. Not that I drink copious amounts anyway anymore. Hot dogs or cheeseburgers? Veggie burger with cheese. Favourite food? Probably something like veggie lasagna, something like that. I haven't eaten meat for 1989. I haven't eaten meat. Still eat fish, but I haven't eaten meat. So I'm a pescatarian. What do you drink in the morning? About a pint of tea. Cannot move without tea. Can you do 100 push-ups? I can do about 20, I think. Summer, winter, spring or autumn? I probably like autumn best. There's something about, it's just the colours, and it's not just the colours of the leaves. It's the quality of the light. I don't know, there's something about, especially if you get a really lovely September, there's something about the light just seems golden. It's not, definitely not just the leaves, although they're beautiful as well. And I kind of do like, I think I like the time, I like how long, especially in Britain, how long the nights are in autumn before the clocks go back. I'm not talking about like November. Well, that's kind of wintry, really. September, October time. Yeah, I like that. Hobbies. Collecting records. What else? I do also like comics, which is part of the reason why I'm doing this here. I've got a couple of pictures. I've got shelves of comics and stuff. I haven't been into comics recently. I think they've got absolutely dire, a lot of it. I tend to read comics from the 60s, which is, I read my uncle's comic collection from the 1960s, lots of early DC and Marvel. So I like all those 1960s comics, and probably 80s stuff. So I like 2000 AD, I like Love and Rockets, some anime, like Batman, that kind of stuff. Tattoos, none whatsoever, and I've got no wish to get any either. What's this? Do you wear glasses? Yeah, well, I'm managing quite well without them at the moment. Don't know why. Maybe because my writing's big enough on this bit of paper. Phobias, heights. Cannot take heights. Cannot take them at all. They just send my head. I get this feeling in the pit of my stomach, and everything just wheels around. But even if I look at high buildings and stuff, I get the same feeling. It just sends my head spinning. Cannot do it. Cannot deal with it. Nicknames. Don't really have any anymore. I'm not going to divulge the nicknames I had at school, but I don't really use them anymore. Nobody uses them for me, so there you go. 3 drinks. Tea. Coffee, because I do drink a bit of coffee. I don't know. A lot of people have said Dr. Pepper on these. I've watched a few of them, and I do like Dr. Pepper. I've got my daughter into it. She likes Dr. Pepper as well. I don't know, some kind of soda probably. But I drink tea, and a little bit of coffee, to be honest. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't believe in anything supernatural. Absolutely nothing. There's never been any proof good enough to convince me that anything supernatural happens. So it's not just ghosts. I'd be surprised if we were alone in the universe, but there's never been any real solid proof that aliens have visited this planet. Basically, people present proof, then I'll believe it. But if there's no proof, then what's the point? There we go. Biggest downfall. Putting things off till tomorrow. Rain or snow. Because I live in the southwest of England, I guess I prefer... We get enough rain. So I prefer snow because we get so little of it. We get maybe one day every 4 to 5 years, maybe 3 or 4 years. So it's actually quite nice when it snows. It's really cool. Like, it never lasts that long. It only ever lasts like a day or so. So it's never a big deal down here. So apart from that one day. So yes, snow. Piercings, none, and I'm not getting any. Age, I am 51, born in the year 1969. So I was a teenager in the 80s, which is probably why I love 80s pop so much. Even bad 80s pop, as you all know. French fries or onion rings? French fries. Yeah, French fries with ketchup. Will 6 friends do this for you? I doubt it. Any children? Yes, I have one daughter who is currently age 10. And she lives with her mum. But she comes over here and visits. Favourite colours? Probably, well, it depends what it is. I've always said favourite colours, well, yeah, but it depends what it is. I mean, if it's clothing, then black, red and purple are my favourites. Probably, yeah. Cars are red, I don't know. Furniture, kind of a light brown. I don't know, but yeah. But I'd say most of black and red probably my favourite colours. What's this? Employed. Yes, thank you very much. Although not at the moment, on furlough, but we know why at the moment. Can you whistle? Very badly. Where were you born? I was born in the North Middlesex Hospital in North London. So yeah, that's where I was born. Right on the North Circular. Right next to Edmonton. And Tottenham. Hence supporting Tottenham. Brothers and sisters. I have one sister who lives in Hertfordshire, nearer to London. And she is just under 3 years younger than me. Have you ever been arrested? No, I haven't. I think I'm missing a question here, because I think I've got 2. I don't know. Maybe I've missed one. Religion? None whatsoever. Shower or bath? I've only got a shower, so I have to make do with that. Gambling? Nope. I very rarely do the lottery, national lottery, but that's about the only ever gambling I ever do. I don't even put a bet on the Grand National or anything. Are you a good friend? I'm loyal. And I stand up for people. Broken bones. Yes, I've broken 2 bones. I fractured my left elbow playing football. And somehow I managed to fracture a bone in my hand. My right hand. That was horrible. And it's still, in fact, right now it's quite stiff. Did that about 10 years ago and it's still stiff and clicks. But there we go. How many TVs do you own? 1. Just the one I've got in the living room. Worst pain ever. When the medical staff had to push the bone back in this hand. That was absolutely excruciating, even though they pumped me full of local anaesthetic to do it. Do you like to dance? Yes, like a fool. Dancing fool. I Are your parents still alive? No. I'm starting. Oh, when did? So my mum died in 2014. I'm pretty sure it's 2014. Was it 2015? Oh Lord. And then my dad died in 2017. So still fairly recent. Do you like camping? Yes, especially at festivals. If I go to a festival, I do like camping. Yeah. Are you weird? I don't think I'm really that weird, to be honest. But then everybody's got their quirks, so who am I to judge? Right, I think there is a question missing, but I'm not going to go through and do it. You've got at least 40 questions out of me, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed that and shed some light on my character. Well, there you go. Right, I'll be back soon with another video about music, and I hope to see you all soon. Stay safe. Bye.